Hello there guys, my name is Ben and you're watching some zombie highlight gameplay survival, playing on the, I think it's farm, I think it's called. Just me and Say23 just messing around. I think it's the first time we played zombies, and yeah, we had a good time just seeing what we can do, getting some ideas for maybe some games series that we might do in the future. I don't know, it's just playing it, just trying to have a bit of a laugh with it. So I thought I'd bring you the highlights of the game using the highlight reel editor that it has in the zombie creation mode. It's the exact same concept and idea that it has in multiplayer as well, and it makes the whole process just that much easier, because I don't think I'd ever post a zombie gameplay if they didn't have that editor thing in it, unless it would be kind of a live playthrough of zombies. But that, you know, that's just my take on it. So it does make it that much easier to produce and post zombies gameplay, which I might do a little bit more often, because I'm enjoying playing it. It's different. I've actually got an idea that I might do a live playthrough of the transit game mode, and just to see, it could be fun, kind of just live chatting with a few of the guys that I know. Just thought it could be a good idea for a little series. It might be broken down into 4 or 5 parts dependent upon how long it is, but I think we might start that tomorrow and hopefully have a video up for you on Tuesday. Obviously, yeah, today being Sunday, so yeah, next video upload will be Tuesday. If you guys don't realise this, I do try and upload every other day, because that's just kind of the schedule I've set myself, which means that yesterday was the day that I was supposed to upload a video and I missed it, so I'm very very sorry for that. It was an interesting day. Yesterday, I went to my father-in-law's 60th birthday party, and it was somewhat of a long day, and I'm struggling today. It was messy, so messy. My wife and I were just a complete wreck at the end of the night. Yeah, I just can't remember much about it. I remember trying to give a toast, trying to toast him, and that was interesting, because I was quite far into my evenings drinking at that point. So then trying to say something just very off the cuff, because I had no idea I was going to do it. To try to then say something off the cuff, which is all nice and sweet about my father-in-law, was then all of a sudden tricky. Just to say anything about anybody just off the cuff when you're absolutely hammered is kind of tough, and I done it right, but I don't know whether my words are a little bit incomprehensible just because of the amount of drink I'd consumed at that point. So today, obviously, as an upshot, has been a complete bust. It's been a day where I've just been laying on the sofa, feeling sorry for myself, nursing my headache, and that's it. I brushed my teeth like half a dozen times because my mouth just tastes like shit, and still tastes like shit even now. It's pretty disgusting, because I'm a heavy smoker as well. Like, if I'm out drinking, I'll smoke just that much more, and then the following morning my lungs just burning, my mouth tastes vile, and you just think, oh, why do I do this? Why do I do this? And then you realise, because it's great. It's just so much fun. Yeah, it's awful dancing as well. Oh my days, awful dancing done by me mainly. I think my wife perhaps came second in the awful dancing stakes, but she was much better than I was, because I was just goofing around trying to pull off some classic Running Man moves on the dance floor, clearing everyone else out of the dance floor doing this, because I think everyone was just a little bit embarrassed to be standing in the same proximity as me. Excuse me. This is going to be a one-take commentary. I haven't got anything planned in particular that I wanted to talk about. It's just to make a video, because today, obviously I wanted to get a video uploaded. I wanted this zombie video to get uploaded because it was enjoyable. It was so funny when we were playing it, because I think first time I went to the mystery box, I got the ray gun. You know, happy days. I haven't played much zombies, but in the past, on previous Black Ops or even World at War, when they first had zombies, I think. But I know enough to know that the ray gun is, you know, one of the desired weapons. And Rob, bless him, he literally must have used the mystery box about 10 times, 10-15 times during the whole game. And every time he was like, what's this? I don't want this. I want a better gun. Oh, that energy took a lot out of me. Every single time it's like, I want a better gun, I don't want this piece of shit. And he just kept getting guns that he really, really didn't want. And it was just so funny. Every single time his reactions to opening that mystery box was just hilarious. But it was so enjoyable to just to hear him just laughing about it with it, just because we hadn't had a chance to gain that much recently, just because of working. Our shifts generally used to be the same, and now they've all changed, and which sucks. So a lot of the time I'm having to play solo, and it's not as enjoyable for me. I prefer playing with people, especially Rob, because we have a laugh and a joke. We haven't had much of a chance to do that as of late. So then having to, or being able to do this game of zombies together was just so much more enjoyable. There I am with the ray gun again. It's such a nice little gun. Such a nice little gun. And I think I can't remember how far we go into the game. I think we only do like 15 rounds before we before we lose. I know I went down earlier in the video, or around now. I don't know. I went down at some point. Rob revived me, which was very nice of him. And then when he went down later in the game, I couldn't revive him. I saw on the screen that it said Stayer 23 needs reviving. So I turned the corner, thought, oh, okay, I can do this, I can do this. It was like, yeah, that's why he needs reviving. Because there's like a million zombies then walking towards me. I'm like, yeah, this is over. This is game over. There he is, reviving me. Thanks, Rob. Very kind of you. So yeah, so that's pretty much an update on yesterday. If I've got any photos that I can dig out, I don't know if you guys would want to see them of me doing some kind of crazy, awful running man dancing. If you want to see them, I'm sure they're probably floating about somewhere. But oh, one other thing, I tried to talk very quickly about viral videos, because obviously we all have seen like the Gangnam Style video. You know, which obviously went absolutely global. In a matter of weeks, it went absolutely huge. But I don't know if you guys have seen this other video, this ghost in an elevator. I hate the word elevator, I'm British. Ghost in a lift. But it's called Ghost in an Elevator prank. And if you guys haven't seen it, you need to type it in. The video's had like 35 million views in like 4 days. It's just crazy. It's a Brazilian game show or TV show. I don't know what the premise of the show is, but it's just a prank. People going into a lift kind of shakes around, goes dark, and then a creepy little girl crawls out of a vent, just stands there, hair all matted, holding onto a doll. Lights come back on, people see it, people shit themselves. I think I quite probably would literally soil myself. That would be the most terrifying thing I could ever experience in my life. So if you haven't seen it already, just go check it out, because it's terrifying, truly terrifying. If you were to put yourself in that situation, it would be the most terrifying thing imaginable. But watching it happen to other people, just their reactions, screaming and shitting themselves, so funny. And I totally recommend everybody checks out this video, because I think it's probably one of the funniest videos I've seen on YouTube in a long time. So if you haven't seen it already, please do so, because it's totally worth it. So that's pretty much the end of the video. I know I haven't really talked about anything specific, and I'm not going to redo the commentary to talk about anything specific, because I still feel like death, and I want to go lie on the sofa and do nothing. Maybe eat some greasy pizza. But that's pretty much it. That's all I've got in me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll bring a decent commentary out in the next couple of days. If you have sympathy for me feeling hungover, or find it amusing that I'm feeling so shit, please thumb up the video. That'd be greatly appreciated, because it's taken a lot of effort for me to sum up the energy to do anything. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you later on.